following a one-to-one that I did with a client last week. I've just sent off an email saying to her, I hope in the meetings that she had with her senior team leaders since, I hope that you have managed to grasp the hearts and minds of your people. The interesting thing is that when we sat down together last week, she hadn't managed to get her own head around what she wanted to achieve. She didn't have her own heart, her own mind. A lot is written about leadership, and leadership applies not just in business, it applies on the field of sport. It applies at home where your kids are looking to you for leadership. Sometimes it even applies in a bar or a nightclub at night where somebody is looking for somebody else to take the lead. A lot is written about leadership. A lot is written about inspirational or transformational leadership. Indeed, there's a whole body of research around the subject of transformational leadership. But you can't inspire anybody until you yourself are inspired. And that is what amazes me about so many people in business, expecting their teams to achieve certain things, expecting their businesses to achieve certain targets when they themselves are going about their daily routine, and I use the word deliberately, in a half-hearted way at best, and I suppose not to put too fine a tooth on it, in a mindless way. It shouldn't come as any surprise to you if you've watched any of the videos on this website that it is quite normal to live mindlessly. But the fact that it is quite normal does not make it in any way acceptable. Looking at the evidence that psychology provides us with, looking at the various videos on this website, anybody who would choose, knowing that they could choose something different, anybody who would choose to live normally ought to be ashamed of themselves. Because not only are they forfeiting their own life, they are a force for evil in the lives of those around them. So ask yourself this question. On the basis that the normal mind, because of the way it evolved, is incapable of paying attention, on the basis that psychological research proves that our ability to be happy and successful is linked to our ability to pay attention, and on the basis that psychological research proves that if you develop your ability to pay attention, it has all manner of benefits, from being highly effective in the treatment of chronic depression and stress, all the way up to rewiring your brain so that you can actually operate in a totally different way. With all those facts at your disposal, how did you get out of bed this morning? Did you get out of bed this morning and deliberately ensure that you were in an abnormal state of mind? How have you got on throughout the day so far today? Have you taken steps to deliberately ensure that you're in an abnormal state of mind? How inspired are you? And how inspired can those around you be by you? If you're normal, if you're in a normal state of mind, the answer is not at all. If you have deliberately taken steps to be in an abnormal state of mind, well then, there are no limits. But as always, the choice is yours. Not once and for all, not day to day, but hour to hour. And in fact, in reality, if you really could, if it's humanly possible, the choice is yours, moment to moment.